God with my life. God has a plan for me. I was born with a purpose. I was born with talents. I was born with a mission to set the captives free. I can trust God with my life. I'm trying to say these truths to myself over and over, hoping somehow they sink in, praying somehow they shout louder than the voices that haunt me, because from day to day they are battling with all the wars inside of me, the many words inside of me, like, what if God fails me? What if I make a mistake and I ruin the lives of the people around me? What if I'm the one person who does not have a purpose? What if my talents are not good enough? What if my decisions are not good enough? What if my life is not up to par of what everyone's expecting of me? And I am drowning in this sea of what ifs. But I'm not the only one. I heard a story once of a man named Peter, who was asked by Jesus to come walk on water. Peter was at sea in a boat with his friends. A storm came in, and then Jesus from the shore began to walk on water. And then asked Peter to join him, to take a step of faith, leap out and step out with him onto the waves beneath him. Jesus asked Peter to trust him. And for a moment, Peter did. And he stared into the eyes of Jesus, and he walked on water. But then his eyes got distracted. He saw the waves of the storm. He saw the ripples of the ocean underneath his toes. And then he began to sink in the sea of what ifs. What if I can't do this? What if my feet slip? What if I don't make it and I'm just a disappointment? What if I shouldn't have listened to Jesus? And the moment he looked away from him, the moment he started to doubt him, Peter began to sink in the sea that surrounded him. But Jesus reached out to him, grabbed his hand and saved him, and said to him, my friend, where is your faith? Why would you doubt me? And to be honest, the story isn't too different from me. See, there's a little bit of Peter right here deep inside of me. There's a little bit of this lack of trust manifesting within all of us because we stop staring into the eyes of Jesus and instead start looking at how scary the water is that's beneath us. But Jesus wants us to step out, to stop drowning in this sea of doubts and start to walk on this water. He wants us to dive into all his kingdom has to offer, and Satan has come to plant doubt into our hearts. But Jesus has come to redeem the what ifs, and he wants to ask us, what if you just trusted me with your life? What if you knew that I would be with you when it comes to that high dive? What if you knew these waters were made for you to walk onto, to dive into, and I would never let you drown. I am always here to catch you. What if you knew that you could trust God your Father? You could do even greater things than simply walking on water. See, I know that doubt is comfortable. I know that doubt is all that we know. I know that thinking of being loose from its chains seems a task impossible. But Jesus has come to pull us out. So that is the victory and the hope that I hold on to. When these demons of disbelief come back around and try and haunt me, when I start doubting like Peter and I'm scared of drowning, I will stand with my head high and stare my Jesus straight into the eyes and take a step and repeat and repeat and repeat all of this, that I can trust God with my life because God has a plan for me, and I was born with a purpose. I was born with talent. I was born with a mission to set the captives Thank you guys so much.